We got a great slate of NBA games today. It's Saturday, November 1st, and as always, I'll hop on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy and give you guys a couple picks I absolutely do love. Yesterday, we don't have the results yet. I'm recording this a little bit early, but the day before, we full-on 3-0 swept on the video. Today, I found a couple picks, like I said, I love. Before we get into that, firstly, guys, go down there, hit a like on this video. Only takes one click, and if this video gets 50 likes like we always do, we'll send out an extra best bet in the pinned comment. I'm pretty sure these are actually undefeated. Any pin bet, I think it's 5 for 5 this season. Yesterday, the video got 49 likes by game time. Couldn't get it done. Today, takes one click, go down there and like, and then while you're down there, go and subscribe. You can check our channel every single day. We hop on here, make a video, give you guys our best picks in the NBA, and we are super profitable. Our VIP has been absolutely cashing as well. Before I get into the first pick, if there's one thing you guys are going to do, it's going to be download Sleeper, use code BROS, and claim your $20 free, no deposit necessary. That is the craziest part. No deposit needed. This is the craziest deal on any sportsbook, on any daily fantasy app. Sleeper is doing what no one else is doing, and with code BROS, you literally get $20, no skin off your own back. If you're profitable, you can turn this to a couple hundred, maybe even 1,000 if you hit some crazy picks. They also have a free pick to start you off, so that $20 will turn into like 30 or 40 super quickly. It's available in all these states and all these provinces. Like I said, no other app does this. Use code BROS, BROS. If there's one thing you're to take from this video, it's download Sleeper, get that free $20, and build up some easy money on there. Pick number one, we're going to go over here and search up Domantas Sabonis, and we will see what Sabonis' line is on PrizePicks. 16 points. Flat 16 points, you can take this. Go over to Underdog Fantasy, and what are they making Sabonis line? 16.5. These apps always have line differences, always have line discrepancies. All three of my picks today, some of them are better on PrizePicks, some of them are better on Underdog, but I find value. I won't go over these exact deposit matches till after I tell you why I like Sabonis, but we have a code BROS for this as well. So looking at Sabonis this season, really hasn't been amazing. Coming off game 18 points. Other than that, though, he's played 4 games. 18, 10, 10, 10, 12, only averaging 12.2 by April 16. That obviously does not count. But the bigger thing you need to look at, guys, Sabonis last year was a close to 20 point per game scorer. His line last year was all 19.5. Just because he's had a couple bad games, that doesn't mean I think Sabonis' line should be lower. I think it's just valuable when it is lower. Looking at Sabonis, his last couple games versus Milwaukee, so his last time he played them, landed right on 16. Like I said, guys, if you're on PrizePicks and he lands right on 16, that's fine. You push that bet. You don't lose any money. We're an underdog where you have to play it at 16.5. That's going to be a loss. So that time doesn't count, not a win or a loss. Hit. In every single game, he has been a king against Milwaukee. In all these games, he's scoring 21 plus points. I think it's a really good spot for Sabonis to go out here and score some good points. You have Levine, whose line has honestly gotten crazy too high. I know Levine is playing crazy this year. In 5 games, he's scoring like 30 plus points in almost all of them, but that's when you go and you're going to think about it. Levine is not going to end the season averaging 30 points per game. The value is not on Levine, whose line got always skyrocketed up to 24.5. The value is on Sabonis, who should be averaging close to 20 points per game, but he's only at like 12 or 13 because he's just had a couple bad games. When the lines get this different, Sabonis has hit this in so many straight games versus the Bucks. That's when you go on, you find value. I absolutely love Sabonis over 16, just 16 flat points on PrizePicks. Really important to take it on PrizePicks because he landed right on 16 last time. My second pick is actually only going to be available on Underdog Fantasy, and I'll get into that. But before I do, guys, the reason you need to be on both PrizePicks and Underdog, with our code BROS, they will legit, like Sleeper, give you free money. You just have to deposit, but they'll still give you free money. PrizePicks, if you put any amount of money in there, once you play your first $5, they'll add $50 into your account for completely free. So say you're new to PrizePicks, put in $20, play your first 5, now you have $70 in your account. Underdog will do this as well with code BROS, but instead of adding 50, they'll add 100. So say you put in $20, play 5, now you have 120 into your account. And then they also have these free picks. I say this in every video. Sleeper asks this as well. If you're on PrizePicks, you know about these free picks. You know about the Taco Tuesdays they run. You know about the promos where you're literally guaranteed to win your bet, so it's just free money. Now imagine PrizePicks, Underdog, and Sleeper all run a promo on the same day, and you're on all these apps. You're literally making triple as much free money. The more daily fantasy apps you're on, the more free money you're going to make through deposit matches and through free squares. So if you truly want to be a profitable bettor, get on Sleeper, get on PrizePicks, get on Underdog, use our code BROS for all of that. Pick number 2, we're going to go into a different game. We have Warriors versus Indiana. Pascal Siakam, you can take him at 1.5 3-pointers on Underdog Fantasy. Go to PrizePicks and search up Pascal Siakam, and you can see you cannot take this. The 3-point line is literally, you can take it at 2.5 for 3.5 heavily juiced. I really don't want to touch that. Looking at Pascal Siakam this season, you can see, I'll get into the Warriors in a little bit. Pascal Siakam game log. You can see this season, he's actually hit this in every single game this year. 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. He's been shooting a good amount of shots. 6, 7, 6, 5, 6. Shot 5+ every single time. Shot 6+ in every game except for one. And he even shot 7 in a game where he only played 26 minutes. I think this is a good spot for Siakam because there's a reason PrizePicks are not letting you take this. Siakam's been crushing this. And if you go to NBA defense against position, a tool I really do love to use, go to 2025, go to power forwards and look at 3-point makes. The Warriors actually give up the second most 3-pointers in all of the NBA to power forwards. Siakam's a guy that's shooting more this season. Obviously, with Halliburton out, there's more offensive load on Siakam. Looking at his games versus, I'll go to Siakam versus Warriors. You can see he's not great to this line, but not terrible. But remember, he's still getting some shots up. We got... His 3-pointers are right here, 0, 1, 2, 2. So over in his last 4 games, he's still over this in 2 of his last 4, and then 0, 4, 6. So he actually still is over in 4 of his last 7. In these games, though, these are not games without Tyrese Halliburton. This season, Pascal Siakam is shooting way more 3-pointers than the Warriors actually do give it up. These are games 2025, 2024, 2024. So as a pacer, he's 2 and 2 to this line, but he's shooting more this season. There's a reason you can't play this on PrizePicks. It's a little juice, but I'm fine taking at him hitting the over every single time. My last pick, I absolutely do love my last pick, but before I get into it, I talked about the VIP a little bit at the start of the video. Now I'll talk about what it is. This will be second link in the description. On the VIP, I give out 1 free best bet every single day to anyone who wants it, and then the premium subscribers get our extra 4 best bets every single day. Like I said, second link in the description. Here's the free bet. We'll send out 1 extra of these every single day to anyone who wants it. It's no brainer. Go join the VIP. Be part of the community that all cashes out together. But truly, if you want to be profitable, get on the week, get on the month. We sell this for super cheap because we want as many people on here as possible. We want all of us profiting together. You will make your money back in 1 or 2 days. Then the rest of the week or the rest of the month will be straight profit on the Winible. Like I said, second link in the description. Go check that out. Get our 4 extra best bets every single day. Play number 3 is, again, going to be a pick where you find value. Go over to Underdog Fantasy and go and find Myles Turner rebounds. 6.5 rebounds, 0.88. So that means you are getting a slight butcher on your payout because a normal one, they're not going to butcher your payout. Siakam, a little bit butcher because he's hitting every single game. There's a reason PrizePicks can't take this. So Myles Turner, 0.88. You might think, yeah, PrizePicks probably won't let you take this or they're going to heavily juice it as well. Go to Myles Turner. You can see you can take his 6.5 rebounds at even money. There's no green goblet here. You are not going to lose any money picking Myles Turner over 6.5 rebounds. So far on the Bucks, been 3 and 5 to this line, 7, 8, 6, 5, 8. So actually has been close in the 2 games he was under, 6 and 5, barely under this. But what's the reason I like it? Go back to NBA defense against position. Go to 2025 and go to centers. Kings, 19 a game. That is insane. By far the most in the NBA. Kings are literally letting teams rebound them on them like crazy. And this actually makes sense because look at the build of the Kings. You have Westbrook, a player that goes out there and shoots a good amount. He's going to be a player that's not shooting a ton, but at least shooting a decent amount of bricks, if we're being honest, so a bunch of rebounds there. Zach LaVine, an outside shooter that gets a lot of shots up. DeMar DeRozan, the guy that's going to go out there and miss a lot of shots. Sabonis, a more efficient player, but he's not shooting the most shots on this team. I really do think the Kings are a team that plays super fast pace. There's a reason they give up a ton of rebounds to centers, and Myles Turner has already hit this in 60% of games this year, gets the best possible matchup in all of the NBA against the Kings, like I said. In a spot where Underdog is right to juice this pick, I really don't think you should be able to play it on even money. PrizePicks is letting you play this at even money, 6.5 rebounds. Absolutely love that pick. Sabonis, honestly, probably my favorite bet of the day is Sabonis, over 16 points. Like I said, hit it in every game against the Bucks. And last time he landed right on the hook, we're getting that point value. And then Siakam, you can only take on Underdog Fantasy. Guys, if you're going to take one thing away from this video, go and download Sleeper. It'll be the first link in our description, or you can download it from the App Store. Use code BROS and get $20 free to play with no deposit necessary. This is literally a free, they'll just give it out. I've never seen any other Sportsbook do this. It's been a while since the Daily Fantasy app does this. Sleeper has the best deposit match in the game. Don't use your money, use their money, and just make free money off of it. PrizePicks and Underdog, code BROS for those free money, those free picks, and to be able to line shop, because we always find value on these games. We can always find where the value is on Underdog. We always find it where it's on PrizePicks. And if you're on both of those and got some money on there, I'll tell you where the value is. The VIP, like I said, second link in the description. At least get the one extra best bet every single day. We give a write-up sometimes on there, give you guys reasons why we like these picks. These are always my most profitable plays. And then the week or the month will be super profitable as well. Remember, guys, 50 likes and I will send out an extra pin bet. Those pin bets are undefeated. It only takes one click. Go down there, hit a like on this video. Thank you, boys, for watching. I'm feeling a 3-0 day. I really do like these 3 picks. I'm feeling a really surgical Saturday in the NBA. Thank you, boys, for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we go 3-0.